So, you want to be a furry in VRoid Studio. You've come to the right place. I'm going to show you how to achieve a model just like this. There are two main sections, the head and the body. And I'm going to start a fresh project that shows you exactly how I did it. So, let's stop this. And also, I apologize for the scuff, and you'll just have to be patient. I don't typically make content um, for YouTube. I usually make content for Twitch. So if you find this helpful or interesting, um, consider checking out my Twitch because I also I talk a lot and listen to a lot of people. Anyway, so this is your basic Android model. Yeah. Uh, you can notice that it does not have a big old nose, a big old muzzle. So we need to fix that. So the first thing is, and also I'm gonna just change the color of the skin to something like let's do blue because blue is like my favorite color. So let's go blue. Here. I'm gonna remove the base hair so that that's not distracting, and I'm gonna change the lighting shading being completely off. And then I'm going to do the face. So, in this program, you can make the sliders do whatever you want them to. So what I've done is usually I type in some number, some crazy number, to the nose size. So it looks kind of like this, and then you're like, what? But actually, it's gonna look good in a minute. So I'm gonna bring the nose position down a bit so that we have like, so the idea is we're gonna have a muzzle that kind of like looks like this. So then we want to go to nose base prominence, and we want to make it as small as possible. Want me to click that number, nose base prominence. So we're gonna reduce it to like a -5 or something. Now you kind of look like a rhinoceros, but don't worry about it. We'll get there. That up. Up again. Got this. Then for nose base prominence, Z, we can make that a slightly larger number. Like Z. And then I'm going to increase the nose size scale. So it's sort of looking like this right now. I'm going to adjust it so that the width of the nose is much higher. And the overall nose size is higher as well. So let's increase the outline actually. So you can kind of see. You can see when it changes, basically. I can make the nose even wider. It would let me click on the. Sometimes it does this where it won't let me change the numbers for some reason. So how I get around that is I just click off and then I click back on. So anyway, you can make it as thick as like, I would go up to 2. So then you have kind of a nose that looks like this. That, it's not perfect, but like once you create like a nose that looks like this, so just draw like a custom texture over it, it will appear more like you have a snout that looks right. We can adjust these more, but really this is fine. So the next thing you're gonna ask me is, what about this mouth? Well, that's under mouth, and mouth is D. So obviously, we'll have to go outside the slider's permissions until we find something that looks good. It just increase it until it looks about right. I think about 3 is what looks good here. And I want to lower the mouth by a bit so that it doesn't interfere with the nose. We can make this 5. So let me get a sip of water. We need to also adjust the chin. So that's under, for it because I'm blind. Here somewhere. Wait, it's under skin. So under skin, we're gonna reduce the ear size. By the way, we're just gonna amp up remove ears so that our ears don't cause a problem. And then for the chin, we can increase the chin length, and we can increase the chin tip position so that it's more forward. For me, I like it a little bit more forward. And then the chin length I'll make a little shorter, and then I want it wider. 1.5. Okay. Lastly, for the face, you can go to the expression editor and fix the teeth. So you want to just increase the teeth shrink. You might have to increase it past the slider. You can also additionally adjust it in these segments. Let's increase it to, goodness, it doesn't want to go away. Actually, instead of shrink, my bad. Hide. Hide is what you want. So we'll just increase that a bit, and now the teeth look appropriate. Let's. Oh, and then additionally, mouth inside, and then I like to put on the cat bit. So I want to increase the width of the mouth, and then do the cat mouth. It has a little smile, sort of. So this is like the basis of the head. You can definitely do more customization on it. Like for me, I like to lower the eyes. I like to take the eyebrows off, or at least use a different one. This is the essentials. Um, so let's go to the body. Let's go to the body because this looks distinctly non cute. It looks too realistic. So the way that we're gonna make it happen, let's take the outfit off. Right, please behave. My computer just came on over there without my permission. Now it's making noise, which I hope is not being picked up uh by the freaking, oh god. There's so much happening. Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay. I apologize for the little break. My alarm was just going off. That's what it was. Anyway, back to the body. So I want to kind of make this like more like a chibi. You don't necessarily have to make the character a chibi, but I kind of I feel like it's a good idea because a lot of furry characters are like more cartoony in style than like anime. I mean, there is kimono mimi, but anyway, I'm gonna increase the head size by a tiny amount, and I'm gonna decrease the head tip, which lowers the back of the head, like -2, and adjust the head width accordingly. And this, I think, is fine. Like, you don't need your model to look perfect underneath, because what we're gonna do is I like to put this under inner top. We're gonna create a bodysuit. So go to custom, create new, and then choose bodysuit. So this basically just covers your character in this outfit. So we're gonna make them a little bit chubbier. So like what I want to do is increase the, where is it? So I want to make the arms bigger. So you can do that by increase bulk from wrist and making that bigger. And now you have little bobs. I also like to degender or de-sex the chest. So you can kind of do that from up here. Flatten upper chest and flatten pectorals and increase chest. So flatten pectorals. Something like this, so that it's, I guess, not as prominent. Uh, you can also just choose a male model, which is that's equally as valid. Anyway, you can adjust other elements of this, but you don't necessarily need to. Then you're like, hey, how do I get those legs? You had like the chubby thighs and stuff. So what you can do is go to your bodysuit, edit texture, then add template, and go to bottoms, and then base pants, drop crotch, no pleats. We don't want your character to look. So this is what it'll look like at the start. Let's give it another color so that it's like more, let's say, visible. So I'm going to go to the adjustments for this one. And what I want to do is adjust the so you can slide up the leg shape to like adjust the like kind of look of it. But mainly I think we want to do so knee puff and reduce the flattened buttocks to like negative 50 or more, negative 100, so that there's a little bit more butt. Then basically I'm just going to fiddle with this until it looks right. I like to lower the knees a bit and then tighten the bottom part of the pants. Yeah. So you can puff the hem. It'll give you more of a, like, you want this curved shape, right? So just fiddle with it until you have the shape that you want. Like, a little bit weird how they call this like leg legs leg opening or something, which is just like the collar of the pant. Anyway, you can move the crotch height down, which will uh, make a make it appear like you have a longer tummy. And where setting here. I want to puff this out. Like this. I'm just trying to find it. Anyway, guys. So even I get lost. I mean, I'm pretty new to the program. I just started like earlier in the week. So honestly, it's like I just wanted to give this a try. Uh, if it was even possible. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to increase the volume of the paint. Then I'm going to adjust the opening way less. So you can increase the overall bulk of the pants. There we go. This looks more furry to me. You can increase the overall bulk of the pants and then grab all of the stuff related to the waist and just pull it back in. So I'm going to change this back to, let's make it gray. And let's make this one gray as well. So they sort of blend into each other, but they're a little bit more visible. This is kind of how it's looking so far. So the last thing that we need to add is go to add template, shoes, and I chose long boots. So let's also make these like gray, but like darker gray. Anyway, the bodysuit already has like feet, but if you want a dedicated foot like I do, then I just use this instead. So I'm gonna go to the sliders on this one, and I'm gonna reduce the heel, flatten the heel, so it's pretty much flat. There we are. This is pretty close. Then I'm just gonna make the toes real big. Oh. Toe box width I've increased to like the maximum. Toe box volume I increased to like the maximum. But thickness doesn't need to be. You can make the toe box width even bigger. I would just overall increase the size until it sort of like overlaps with your pants in an attractive way. You can also shrink the pants a bit if you want it to look like specifically. Let's do that. So I think this is the puff hem. You can reduce the puff hem if you want, and then it'll kind of look like this. Anyway. So this is the body, and all of these you can custom texture. If you want to. And then basically all I did after this. So I'll show you another version. We'll just swap to this one. This is how it looks on a large model like this, because the other one was much shorter. Anyway, once you texture it, it'll look something similar to this. So if you want to, you can make the character shorter, you can make the character chubbier with the sliders under the body. But that's really all it takes. Things that I did to accentuate it is I gave the character cat ears, which is I think one of the newer features, or tail. I gave them a fox tail in this case. And you can customize this like so. I just like to randomly slide them, a couple of the sliders around, just to give it a sort of natural feel. So this is like this is it. How you do it. It's this works. Nobody is going to look super closely at necessarily at the model. So if there's any like misaligned, like slightly misaligned like this, you can always just like finagle it until it's perfect. But this is like the basis. And once you get this, you can achieve full furrification. Anyway, I hope this helped you. And if it did, subscribe. I don't know if I'll make more of these. I'll probably make more of these. Maybe a time lapse or like some Twitch VODs or something. And also go to my Twitch page and follow me there. I just got affiliate, and we have lots of fun drawing, making stuff in VRoid Studio, and so on. So hopefully this helped. Also, if it didn't help, yell at me in the comments. Thank you. Have a good one. Bye bye.